All right, good Friday evening, everybody. David Paul with you here live in the KHOU 11 Weather Center on what's been a busy afternoon. We've had heat advisories today. We've had big thunderstorms. We've had severe thunderstorms. I think things will settle down overnight, and then we're going to refire and do it all over again tomorrow. So as we set your bearings and look ahead, tomorrow, weather impact alert day, heat, then humidity, then thunderstorms. You'll get some or all of this tomorrow across southeast Texas. And then after that, we're going to just kind of bring rain and heat down a notch. We'll drop just below heat advisory criteria, so we'll go into more of a normal Houston summer pattern. Plenty hot and humid, but heat indexes 101 to 104 instead of 108 to 112, which is what we were facing today and then again tomorrow. Heat advisory all of southeast Texas for tomorrow. As hot as 112 with the feels like temperature tomorrow where it's not raining. 44 degrees Celsius for those of you visiting for the soccer or whatever you're visiting for. East of downtown, they've evacuated Fan Fest for the soccer because they've got lightning in the vicinity. It's 76 there with rain and thunder in the vicinity. A far cry from earlier this afternoon before the storms hit here. 94, feeling like 104 is what I saw east of downtown. These are current feels like temperatures, and this will be the way it goes. When you get the rain, you get some relief, but where you haven't had rain yet, Pearland still feels like 103 right now. It's 7 o'clock. Galveston feels like 100, Angleton feels like 100, Palacios feels like 102. That's the heat advisory part of it. Now, Saturday, the soccer part of this. There are thousands of people who are planning on walking a few miles from where they're staging to Houston Stadium NRG to watch the soccer game tomorrow. So this starts in the morning, the walks, 7, 8, 9 a.m. The game kicks off at noon. But here's the thing. Outside, you'll be facing all of it. The heat, feeling like 95 at 8 in the morning. Feeling like 101 by 11 o'clock. Feeling like 109 by 2 in the afternoon. Or you get thunderstorms, which clearly have their own impact on your outdoor activity. So soccer tomorrow, just the KHOU 11 app, download it, and you've got the radar, and you flip on notifications. You'll get notified if we get warnings or if we go live, and you can follow along with everything. This evening, things are beginning to settle down now, I'm very happy to say, because we still have a lot of stuff going on. We'll be able to probably reopen Fan Fest at some point for soccer fans this evening. I think we have an evening game. Jason, do we have an evening game?
I think so, yeah.
He's going to check this.
Brazil and Haiti.
Brazil-Haiti is the evening game. I'd like to watch Brazil-Haiti. I'd love to be at Fan Fest this evening. It's rain-cooled air. Not a bad time to go. And thunderstorms are settling down. Also, we've got Juneteenth festivities, celebrations going on, Emancipation Park right now. And thank goodness things are kind of beginning to wind down. There's still some lightning and thunder East Harris County, but nothing, well, I say nothing there. I see a lightning flash there north side of downtown. I'll get to that in a second. What was a severe thunderstorm, what did cause a ground stop at Bush Continental Airport about an hour ago, is now exiting into Liberty County. This one put out a tremendous amount of cloud to ground lightning at Tascasita, Kingwood, Lake Houston. Now it's doing it in the northern half of Liberty County, just getting inundated with that lightning, which is still putting out 235 strikes right in this region here. It includes that in the past 10 minutes. So Mont Belvieu, that's a small but a mighty little thunderstorm just to your west. And then that is lightning and thunder that is popping up there near downtown. First of all, Barrett out Highway 90 to Liberty and north of Liberty up to Hardin, blinding rain as that pushes to the east. And then back into Houston, Harris County. There's the thunderstorm, Barrett up Highway 90. Mont Belvieu, that is headed toward you guys. And then this one flared up in the last 30 minutes and now is settling down right over downtown. So at least for the moment, that's settling down. Still a lightning strike there just north of downtown in the last 10 minutes. Thunder shower, or not a thunder shower, but a shower out there near Addicts, drifting up toward the Copperfield area, and I see a rain shower near Sugarland, a couple of showers hanging on toward Bel Air and Meyerland as well. So between now and going into the deep overnight, we should see things settle down and stay quiet. That's 2:30 in the morning, we get a break. We go into 7 a.m. and models are already popping up this thunderstorm activity here sunrise Saturday morning. So when you look at this modeling, maybe it will play out this way. The timing on this could be an hour or two off. That's just the nature of computer modeling. But here's the gist of it. 7 a.m., storms developing out west, western county, southwest side. They begin to push closer to Houston by 10 a.m. And then we get into noon and right across the heart of southeast Texas, rain and some thunder showers. That is 2:30, depicting rain and thunderstorms downtown east as everything worked its way east across the area. That's by 2:30 in the afternoon. And then by 6 o'clock it exits. So that's the timing the modeling has. I've seen some earlier runs that were a little more, they weren't as clear cut as that, a little more muddled in the way the thundershower chances. I think the best way for you to handle this is to think of them as they will come and go, and they may come back again a couple times during the day. These thunderstorms tomorrow, the atmosphere will be unstable, hot and humid, a lot of energy to feed off of. So stay close to the weather, stay close to the radar. If you're going to be outside, you got to work or play in this weather tomorrow, Saturday, plus the heat advisories that are up. So Saturday's numbers, we're just going to leave it at a 50-50 chance for thunderstorms in the morning, lunchtime, through the afternoon. And in between that, it's hot. Low 90s, but heat indexes 108 to 112, just incredibly humid. Thus the heat advisory, which stays in effect tomorrow. And one more look at the 7-day. Heat advisory, thunderstorm chance, weather impact alert. You will be impacted by the weather one way or another on Saturday. And again, Sunday and moving forward in the next week, for the moment, we're going to just kind of ease off on both the rain chances and the temperature, just enough to get below advisory criteria. But it is going to be full-blown hot and humid Houston weather next week. That's where we stand. Tropical update at 9 o'clock, live on KHOU 11 News across all platforms at 10 o'clock. We'll see you then.